grade 7th science, first 9 weeks test. Number 1, which table correctly describes the function of the cell structures listed? A, vacuole stores water, chloroplast removes waste, mitochondrion produces sugar, cell membrane regulates cell contents. Choice B, the vacuole regulates cell contents, the chloroplast produces sugar, the mitochondrion stores water, cell membrane converts energy. Option C, the vacuole stores water, chloroplast produces sugar, the mitochondrion converts energy, the cell membrane regulates contents. Choice D, the vacuole removes waste, chloroplast converts energy, the mitochondrion produces sugar, the cell membrane regulates cell contents. Number 2, the fluid surrounding the organelle of a cell is the F, chloroplast, G, cytoplasm, H, mitochondria, J, cell membrane. Number 3, which of the following statements accurately represents the differences in plants and animal cells? A, only plant cells have a cell wall, chloroplast, and vacuole. B, only animal cells have a cell wall, chloroplast, and vacuole. C, only plant cells have a cell membrane, mitochondria, and cytoplasm. D, only animal cells have a cell membrane, mitochondria, and cytoplasm. Number 4, the primary function of the chloroplast is to F, convert food into energy a cell can use. G, control the functions of the cell and control genetic traits. H, convert radiant energy into chemical energy through photosynthesis. J, store water and nutrients. Number 5, riding a bicycle requires additional energy from leg muscles. Which of the following conditions may result from this activity, and which response helps restore the body to its normal condition? A, increased carbon dioxide in the blood can be removed by breathing faster. B, decreased oxygen can be replaced by digesting an apple. C, increased sugars in the bloodstream can be diluted by drinking water. D, increased salt waste can be removed by the heart pumping faster. Number 6, in the 1800s, two scientists, Theodore Schwann and Matthias Leiden, studied different types of organisms. After many years of studying a great variety of organisms, they drew similar but independent conclusions about their observations. Schwann studied animals and concluded that all the animals are made of cells. Leiden studied plants and concluded that all plants are made of cells. Which statement was developed most directly from these conclusions and is part of the modern cell theory? F, the function of living things occur in cells. G, cells exist only in multicellular organisms. H, living things are composed of cells. J, cells contain hereditary information. Number 7, a zebra grazing in the savannah sees a nearby lion charging to attack and eat the zebra. Which of the following is most likely the response of the zebra? A, stand tall and intimidate the lion. B, ignore and charging the lion. C, run away from the lion. D, attack the lion. Number 8, as students left class, they were asked to write a statement about the properties that all cells share. A sample of student statements is recorded below. Student A, all cells make their own food using external energy sources. B. All cells extract energy from food to survive. C. All cells use the nucleus to control other cellular functions. D. All cells respond to changes in order to maintain homeostasis. Which students wrote correct statements about the properties that all cells share? F. Student A and D. G. Student B and C. H. Student B and D. J. Student A and C. Number 9. As the season turns from fall to winter, what is the most likely response that a wolf's body has to the changing season? A. The wolf stores more fat to maintain body heat and provide nutrition when there may be less prey. B. The wolf produces less fur and sheds more fur to help the wolf move quickly to find shelter in the cold. C. The wolf produces more melanin, causing the fur to be darker so that the pack can see other individuals easily. D. The wolf runs more and eats less food to maintain less body mass to warm throughout the winter. Number 10. A young boy received a dog for his birthday. After a few weeks, he became aware, after several stimuli, which would create responses in the dog. He recorded the information into a chart shown below. So we have stimulus and response. So petting the dog while sleeping, the response, tail wagging, moving hind legs. Touching the dog's food while she was eating, growling, placing paws over food. Petting the dog's newborn puppy, growling, lunging forward. Stomach virus, creating a stomach ache, vomiting, whining. Based on the data above, which response or responses were caused by an internal stimulus? F. 2 only. G. 4 only. H. 1 and 3. J. 1, 2, and 3. Number 11. Scientists on a space shuttle mission studying plant growth would probably see that the plants on the space shuttle do not grow in the same direction and pattern as those on Earth. Scientists working in space would most likely be studying the effects of which of the following stimuli on plant growth? A. Gravity. B. Oxygen. C. Radiation. D. Temperature. Number 12. Which of the following substance is an element? F. CO2. G. NaS. H. CO. J. Kf. Number 13. A student measured how long it took for two chemicals to react completely at 20 degrees Celsius. Then the student repeated the experiment at 30 and 40 degrees Celsius. Each time the student used the same amount of each chemical. We have chemical reaction results in this table below. All right. The student plans to repeat the experiment using the same amount of each chemical at 60 degrees Celsius. Based on the information in the table above, how long will it take the chemicals to react completely? A. 3 seconds. B. 6 seconds. C. 12 seconds. D. 32 seconds. Number 14. A new compound has just been developed. Its formula is C17H20N4Na09P. How many different elements make up this compound? F. 50. G. 7. H. 6. J. 52. Number 15. Average hours of daylight each month. So we have months. and hours of daylight. The graph above shows how day length changes throughout the year in a part of our country. According to this graph, during which of the following months does day length change at its slowest rate? A. March and April. B. August and September. C. June and July. D. February and November. Number 16. Living organisms are made up of cells. Cells are organized at different levels to form very complex living organism like your body. Each level has a specific role or job to perform. Which of the following lists these levels in the correct order of organization from the simplest to the most complex? F. Cells, tissue, organ system, organisms. G. Organisms, organ system, organs, tissue, and cells. H. Tissues, cells, organs, organ system, organisms, organ systems. J. Organs, organ systems, organisms, cell, and tissue. Number 17. Students observed a plant left in the window over several days. The plant was watered daily. After 3 days, the plant began to grow towards the window as shown above. A. Heat from the sun caused the plant to go towards the window. The plant is leaning towards the window to get fresh air. C. The plant is responding to the stimuli of sunlight. D. The plant is responding to water in the air and growing towards it. Number 18. A person develops an elevated body temperature from a bacterial infection. This fever is a response from the body to help fight the infection by F. Slowing the growth of bacteria infection. G. Increasing the amount of water in the body. H. Increasing the body's heart rate. J. Stopping additional bacteria from entering the body. Number 19. What is most likely to cause wilting in plants? A. Long exposure to cold external temperatures. B. Loss of water in cells throughout the plant. C. An increased amount of sunlight exposure. D. An increased amount of sunlight exposure. Number 20. A scientist wants to observe how plants react to certain type of auxin hormone that the plant naturally produces. She places a small patch that releases auxin on one side of the plant. She places the plant in a room where the light shines on the plant in all directions. A drawing of the plant before the experiment and after a week of the experiment is shown below. Oops. Number 20, it says refer to the plant auxin experiment above. How did the plant respond to the auxin stimulant? F. The leaves grew heavier on the auxin patch compared to the side without auxin. G. The stem grew longer on the auxin patch side compared to the side without the auxin. H. The roots grew longer on the auxin patch side compared to the side without the auxin. The stem stopped growing on the auxin patch side while the side without auxin continued growing. Make sure that you have an answer for all 20 questions and that they are bubbled in nice and neatly. If you need to go back and repeat any question, scroll through the screen and go back to the question that you need to answer again.